The 10 and the 2 to make up.
It's good for the soul to once in a while escape the house,
I'll give you the latest update.
hit the streets,
That's a breeze.
then the shops,
I've got light going. Good radio, eh?
and make some friends.
Nice girl. Nice girl. Nice girl.
This has been Radio Ron's perfect day out for nearly 50 years.
Oh, this is Radio Ron.
I'm John.
Radio Ron, it's how we knew him, yeah.
Years ago, nobody would go anywhere near him. He used to march around with the radio very loud up to his ear, and he would be sort of singing and making a noise.
Got some batteries?
Yeah, sure. What were you after?
These ones.
Radio Ron. He's a bit of an icon around town.
They can't get past for that one. Why?
I suppose one of those sorts of people that everybody knows.
Strangers have made Facebook fan sites in his honour. He has 8,000 followers. Here he is unwittingly in a music video from 1993.
Tom, Kerry.
While many people know him,
You're such a happy man, aren't you?
very little is known about him.
A lot of people think he's homeless.
All I knew was that he was Radio Ron and he just cheered up the city.
No one knew his real name, and so someone obviously made up that name.
Hats, sunglasses, watches, radios.
That's his sister Carolyn, his next of kin, his mother figure really. She wants you to meet the Radio Ron that she knows.
Probably surprised to hear that his name's John Truman.
Yeah, very.
This is the radio.
I know him as Radio Ron. I mean, John Truman sounds a little bit bland and boring.
John Raymond Truman came into this world 64 years ago. He and his brother David were born mentally disabled. They were raised by their mother till she died at 90. Now, John didn't have the easiest of childhoods.
When John was little, he actually had polio.
As soon as he found his feet, he headed for the door.
I think it probably happened around 16. He would sneak out the door to go at night.
They're not picking up. Okay.
John Truman actually has a pretty normal life. He lives in an IHC flat, goes to church once a week and spends Monday to Friday at this Idea Services facility.
I work here. I've been here for 4 years.
His brother David is still alongside him.
I like dancing. Do you? Yes. Disco, the radio.
So I decided to grab a camera and spend a day with John.
What's a chat cost?
And I gotta tell you, it's an expensive exercise. First he wanted some breakfast chips,
You get Coke.
then something to wash them down, some batteries,
Really underway with the nomination.
Yeah, it's going.
and finally sunglasses.
That's what I want.
It's getting an expensive day.
Truth is, I couldn't say no to him. Who could?
That's my friend.
What I also found is this is really a story about community, looking after each other.
Yeah,
In 40 odd
helping.
years walking the streets, John Truman has never been in harm's way.
And in fact, I think sometimes members of the public protect him.
Ironically, John Truman may be world famous in Riccarton Mall, but he's certainly got room for some more company in his life.
I'm lonely.
You're lonely. So he's got all these normal longings.
And what doesn't help is his brother has a girlfriend, Wendy, and John does not have anyone.
You know, his feelings are just as valid as the rest of us.
Is this still summer?
Hence, he goes to where the people are, where he's not alone.
Always called him Radio Ron because that's what everybody assumed that was his name. Today I found out his name's John, not Ron.
Hello.
Take away the wireless and the walking, and John Truman is just like us, really. He wants a wife, a partner, someone to love him.
He has a full life. You know, he isn't just that man that runs or walks to everywhere with the radio going, making noises.
Nice story, Hayden, and many of you have chipped in with your own